Hey Joakim, welcome back to the episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we got this cool mid right here, and basically what this is a waterproof shoe. So if you guys remember in the past I actually reviewed another type of waterproof shoe from this brand, which is from the brand called Vessi. And that one was called an everyday shoe, and I'll show you guys what it actually looks like for those of you guys who didn't see it. But basically recently they came out with a brand new shoe that's called a Weekend Chelsea, and I myself actually have a few other Chelsea boots, so I actually know what it actually feels like. And the way how Chelsea boots are actually designed, they actually cover a lot more of the feet, which is definitely pretty nice, especially during like the rainy seasons. So first let me actually open up the product to show you guys what it actually looks like inside. So when you guys first open up, this actually looks like inside. Definitely really cool packaging. It said rain or shine, adventure awaits. But let's take everything out first. Alright, they give you guys a little thank you card right here. And inside the thank you card, they provide you guys information in terms of how to maintain and how to clean it. And then basically right underneath that, you can see we do have the actual product right here. So definitely if you see the way how they designed the shoe, it definitely looks like a Chelsea style boot. So when we actually bring it up close, this actually looks like on this side. And here's what actually looks like on the other side right here. Here's what actually looks like in the back part. And here's what actually looks like from the front. So definitely when you see in the back right here, they do have the brand logo right here. And then see on the top part right here, they give you guys an option right here and this option right here. So that way if you guys want to hang it on somewhere, you can definitely do that on here. Or another way for you guys to use this option right here is so that way when you guys put on the boot, you guys can actually hold this and pull it up. And I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. But definitely when you see right here, it does have a stretchy option, just like a Chelsea boot. And definitely when you guys see material on here, it definitely feels like a high quality material. Like I mentioned earlier, the actual product is 100% waterproof. So if you guys fully soak in water, it shouldn't have any water that gets in, and the water actually will slide off really easily. And if you guys look at the inside, that's what it actually looks like inside. So they do mention the inner sole that they have inside. It should be really comfortable. So once you guys put your feet inside, you don't have to worry about any discomfort or anything. And definitely when you guys feel the overall shoe, it feels super lightweight. And if you see the bottom part, this is what it actually looks like right here. I believe the way how they designed the bottom part right here is supposed to be like non-slip material. But this is basically what the overall shoe looks like right here. Before we actually put this on, I do want to show you guys the other one that I have in the previous video I showed you guys. Alright, so here's the other one that I have in the same brand. If you see the way how they design it, it definitely looks pretty nice. Obviously for both of these shoes, they have it available in different colors. So you definitely want to do your own research to see which one is preferred. And for those of you guys who never saw that video that I did in the past, basically what I did, I put the shoe on and fully submerged it in the water, and if I saw my socks and everything, nothing got wet. As long as the water did not go above this point right here, then the actual whole shoe is actually fully waterproof. So this is basically what it actually looks like on this side. Here's what it looks like in the back. Here's what it looks like on this side. Here's what it looks like in the front. Here's what it actually looks like inside. And actually replace the insole inside to actually get a lot more comfort using the gel that I have inside. And right here is basically what the bottom part looks like. I believe this one also has like the non-slip material as well. So once you guys put it on, you don't have to worry about slipping when you guys wear it. And that is basically everything for both of these shoes right here. Let me actually put both of them on to show you guys what it actually looks like. And then we'll probably do like a waterproof test as well. And then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. Alright, so right here we have both of the shoes. Let me actually put on both of them to show you guys what it actually looks like first. So I'll put on the older version right here, which is the everyday shoe. So once you guys slip it on, all you guys need to do is go like this. You probably fix the front part as well if you guys want to. Just like that. It is all set. Do the same thing for the other side as well. Alright, so once you guys put it on, this actually looks right here. So definitely when you guys walk around with this shoe right here, it feels super comfortable. You definitely get that comfort and support once you guys put it on. And like I mentioned, it is waterproof, so I'll definitely do that test in a second. But when you see when I actually put it on, this is basically what the product looks right here. Let me actually put on the other one to show you guys what it actually looks like as well. So for this one, when you guys put it on, you basically want to slip it in and hold this part right here or this part right here to actually pull it up, just like a regular Chelsea boot. So just go like this, and just slide it in really easily. Same thing applies to the other side as well. Just go like that, and just slip it on. And once you guys put it on, this is basically what the shoe looks like. So when you guys walk around, it definitely feels really comfortable. And I feel like when you guys put this one on, it feels a little bit more elevated than this one right here. But definitely when you guys put the shoe on, it actually feels really comfortable throughout the whole entire shoe. So that way you guys get a really good support and also get a really good comfort when you guys put it on as well. And obviously for the shoe right here, it is also waterproof. But that is basically what it looks like for both of these shoes right here. Definitely feels really comfortable and actually looks really nice as well. Now let's go through the waterproof test to show you guys when it actually works. Alright, so until you actually have a tub of water inside right here, let me actually put the shoe in to show you guys whether or not it's actually waterproof. So I'm going to start with this one right here first, which is the everyday shoe. If we just fully submerge it, you can see how the water doesn't stick on anything. it just slides off really easily. And definitely when you guys see the inner layer of the product, there's no water that get in. Even though you can see the bottom of the shoe and everything is all wet, nothing inside is wet. Even if you guys put a piece of paper inside, I'm gonna leave it inside right there and fully submerge it again. Alright, so definitely see the shoe is fully submerged and it is wet, but let's take out the piece of paper. Alright, so you can see it's completely 100% dry. But now let me just test out the other one to show you guys whether or not that's also waterproof as well. Alright, so right here we have the other shoe, and I just refilled the water to a new batch since the other one is a little bit dirty. So let's put the shoe in and test it out. But before we do, we're gonna put the piece of paper inside to make sure it's waterproof. I want to slide it all the way in. Alright, so we got it all the way in right here. Let's put it in. So definitely when you see we actually put it in, the water slides off really easily. So that way you know the actual product is actually fully waterproof. You can see how none of the water stays on. And when you got the material on here, none of the water sticks on. So we actually do it one more time. You can literally see none of the water that sticks on. And it's actually really cool when you guys see in action as well. So you definitely see the bottom part is wet, but the top part is fully waterproof and none of the water gets in right here. And when you guys take out the piece of paper inside, you can definitely see how the product is fully dry. So you can see the product definitely does work. I feel like the reason why this one's actually a lot more waterproof and none of the water sticks onto this one compared to the other one is because the other one I've been using a lot, whereas this one is brand new and I haven't really used it at all yet. But definitely when you see you actually do the test on here, it is fully waterproof. So that way I don't have to worry about any water getting on here or whatever, especially during the rainy season. Alright, welcome back guys. So next quick test, the product definitely see actually does work and actually works quite well. So definitely when you see we actually put on the Chelsea boot, it definitely looks pretty nice. It definitely gives you guys a lot more coverage compared to the regular everyday shoe that I show you guys. And there's just something about like the Chelsea boot style that I actually really like a lot. It gives you guys like a lot more like a professional look when you guys put it on compared to like the regular sneakers. But definitely when you guys put on this shoe right here, it actually feels very comfortable as well. So this is definitely a pretty awesome shoe to have during the rainy season. But that is basically everything that's on the product here. Now to go unboxing and testing product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for these shoes right here, I would definitely have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want one and need one of these. Especially if you guys are trying to look for some high quality waterproof shoes. Whether you guys want like the regular sneaker style or the boot style or any of the other styles that they have. That is up to you guys, but I definitely have to say that it is pretty worth it. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.